European Union set to ban single-use plastic bags.
Here's a summary of the article.
The European Union plan to ban single-use plastic products such as disposable plates and straws has been agreed upon, the Austrian presidency says in Brussels. The provisional agreement announced on Wednesday still needs to be officially approved by EU states and the EU Parliament, and is expected to come into effect in 2 years' time. In May, the European Commission proposed banning a range of single-use plastic items for which non-plastic alternatives are readily available, while reducing the use of items such as plastic takeaway food containers. More than 80% of marine litter is plastic, the Commission argued at the time. In August, New Zealand announced it was banning single-use plastic shopping bags over the coming year. The country has one of the highest per capita rates of urban waste production in the developed world, with about 750 million plastic shopping bags, or about 154 per person, used each year. Australia's major supermarkets have already taken steps to ban the bag, with most Australian states and territories following suit.
This post received a score of 7,681, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
We seem to be seeing a lot of these kinds of measures, which is great, but so far they all hit the consumer, and nothing seems to be being done about all the food we buy coming wrapped in single-use plastic. I know it's partly just a case of tackling one thing at a time, but it really feels like the producers, distributors are totally getting off the hook at the moment, while governments can appear to be doing something that only affects individuals rather than the companies who are by far the worst offenders.
Actual workplace conversation. I heard that Europe is going to ban single-use plastic bags. Co-workers, I'll just use more then, because screw them. Bet you can't guess what country I live in.
Unfortunately, both UK and US are valid choices here.
And Australia. Unfortunately, our supermarkets got rid of them and the people just went fucking bananas. I live in Germany now, where there are effectively no single-use plastic bags and it's a non-issue across the board.
You're forgetting the produce section. Every discounter I went to still had those bags.
IIRC, these bags are worse due to how difficult they are to recycle. And let's admit it, nobody reuses these bags. I've always reused grocery bags as trash bags and I'm disposing of barely less plastic than I was before they made us pay for them. Canada.
Isn't that already the case in most European countries? At least in France, Belgium and Germany I don't think you can still get those single-use bags. At least we are now really used to that, just have to think about your bag when going for groceries.
Same in Austria, can't remember the last time seeing plastic bags, only bio-paper bags.
Japan is super guilty of this. I was there in April and visited the Pokémon shop. I bought one pack of Pokémon cards and they wrapped it in 5 plastic bags, I'm not kidding. Anywhere in the UK I would have been expected to just put the pack in my pocket or something and walk off. Maybe I would get one if I asked for it, but they'd probably give me a funny look.
I've never been to Japan, so perhaps my impression is biased. But the stories I've heard, and the occasional Japanese products I've received have definitely suggested they have a thing for packaging. For example, each individual cake in a tin of cakes having not only its own wrapper, but also its own plastic tray and packet of desiccant. The cakes weren't even that special.
Is there any good way to collect trash in your home without single-use plastic bags?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.